So some law of indices questions, and I've written all the law of indices out so I can refer to which ones I use as I do the two questions. So the first question is asking me to evaluate 3 squared cubed divided by 27 to the power 1/3. So we'll start with that. So if I do 3 squared cubed, I can get around that by saying that's 3 to the power 2 times 3, 3 to the power 6. So you're doing 3 squared cubed, so you're doing 3 squared times 3 squared times 3 squared, 3 to the 6. And that comes from the law here, a to the power x raised to the power y is the same as doing a to the power x times y. Now, when I divide by 27, different bases are hard to work with, so one sort of objective to make things simpler is to try and write any number you recognise as a power of another number as the power of that number. So 27 is 3 cubed, so I'm going to write it as 3 cubed, and then I'm going to leave the 1/3 on the outside. And that now means I can tidy up 3 cubed to the 1/3, leave the 3/6 as it is, divided by 3 to the 1, because we use the same rule again. 3 raised to the power 1/3, 3 times a third is 1. So we've got 3 to the 6 divided by 3 to the 3rd equals 3 to the power 5. And the question might have said evaluate, it might have said, find x, something like that. And so in that particular example, without working out 3 to the power 5, the value of x would be 5. On to the second part. If you want to get rid of a negative, and you're applying a negative indice to a fraction, all you need to do is to turn your fraction upside down, and then you can get rid of the negative. You then have got an indice with a fraction. The top part of the fraction will square both these numbers. The bottom part, the third, will cube root. Comes from the formula here. Which I'm not quite sure I wrote that out correctly, but yes, I have there. So we've got the cube root. So we'll do the cube root first then. So we'll do 8 cube root over 27 cube root, and usually you should spot these questions have been set up so that they will cube root. You don't really want to start to square 27 and try and find the cube root of that. So that's squared. So the top would be 2, the bottom will be 3, so we've got to do 2 cubed squared, and so our answer is 4 out of 9. So those two sort of examples are fairly top-end GCSE examples. It shouldn't get much more difficult than that. So I hope hopefully this video has served as a good reminder.